Hi all, welcome to Simple Engineering, Engineering Simplified. I am Neetu Rahul. Today we are going to discuss about the multiple choice questions part 2 in Control System Engineering. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Let's move to the video. Multiple choice questions part 2 in Control System Engineering. Let's look what all are the objective type of questions asked in different competitive exams. First question, on the basis of an output response, into how many parts can the S-plane be divided? So that S-plane can be divided into 3. Options given are 2, 3, 4 and 6 and the answer is 3. Next question, if the complex conjugate poles are located at RHP, that is right half of the plane, what would be the nature of corresponding impulse response? The options are exponential, damping oscillations, increasing amplifier, constant amplitude oscillations. And the answer is increasing amplifier. Third question, which among the following are solely responsible in determining the speed of response of control system? The options are poles, zeros, speed of input and all of the above. The answer is poles. Fourth question, if a pole is located at S is equal to -5 in the left hand plane, that is LHP, how will it be represented in Laplace domain? In Laplace domain, it is represented as 1 by S plus 5. Then fifth question is, in second order system, which among the following remains independent of the gain, that is K? Options is given as open loop poles, closed loop poles, both A and B and none of the above. The answer is open loop poles. Sixth question, root locus specifies the movement of closed loop poles especially when the gain of the system is dash. It remains constant, exhibit variations, gives zero feedback, gives infinite poles. And the answer is exhibit variations. Seventh question is, which condition is used to verify the existence of a particular point on the root locus? Options are amplitude, frequency, magnitude and angle. The answer is angle. That is, angle is used to verify the existence of that particular point on the root locus. Eighth question, while specifying the angle and magnitude conditions, angles are added whereas magnitude gets dash, subtracted, multiplied, divided or all of the above. The answer is multiplied. Angles are added, addition is there and magnitudes, that is, get multiplied. Ninth question, the magnitude and phase relationship between dash input and the steady state output is called as frequency domain. The options given as step, ramp, sinusoidal and parabolic, and the answer is C, sinusoidal. That is, magnitude and phase relationship between sinusoidal input and steady state output is called as frequency domain. 10th question, if a linear system is subjected to an input R of t is equal to A sin omega t, what output will be generated? C of t is equal to B sin omega t plus phi and C of t is equal to B cos omega t plus phi, C of t is equal to B tan omega t plus phi and C of t is equal to B cot omega t plus phi, and the answer is C of t is equal to B sin omega t plus phi. Next question, which unit is adopted for magnitude measurement in Bode plots? The options given are degree, decimal, decibel, deviation, and the answer is decibel. Magnitude measurement is in terms of decibel, dB. 12th question. In an octave frequency band, the ratio of F2 by F1 is equivalent to dash 2, 4, 8 or 10, and the answer is 2. Next question. In polar plots, what does each and every point represent with respect to magnitude and angle? Options are scalar, vector, phasor and differentiator, and the answer is phasor. Next question. In polar plots, if a pole is added at the origin, what would be the value of the magnitude at omega is equal to 0? Options are 0, infinity, unity and unpredictable. The answer is infinity. Next question. Conventional control theory is applicable to dash system. Options are SISO, that is single input, single output. Then multiple input, multiple output, that is MIMO. Then time varying and non-linear. And the answer is SISO, that is single input, single output systems. Hope this is useful for everyone. If you find this useful, please share it with others. And thanks for watching. Thank you.